Now for our featured story of the day. As the headline reads, Bitcoin price will rise to $500,000 per Bitcoin before Trump leaves office, which means by the year 2028, according to Standard Chartered Bank. Primary shareholder BlackRock, FYI, if you don't know, now you know. The British multinational bank Standard Chartered predicts that Bitcoin will soar to $500,000 before Trump leaves office as president of the U.S. This price increase, the bank believes, will come as a result of a friendlier regulatory environment and greater access to the asset. What does that mean? Now that Gensler went home and got his shine box, Bitcoin can shine. Let's go. Standard Chartered believes that Bitcoin will hit $200,000 per coin this year, 2025, steadily increasing to $300,000 per coin next year in 2026. Extended bull run scenario. $400,000 by 2027. Hell yeah. And then $500,000 in 2028. So I guess they're ultimately predicting a 4-year bull run. Send it. When it believes Bitcoin will plateau finally in the next year. So I guess they believe it will plateau then. So be it. Bitcoin's currently at around 98 at the time of the live stream, so a 43% increase from its price of 68.8 before Trump secured the electoral victory in November. It's crazy to even fathom that. We were 68 G's back in November, just a few months ago, broskies. So yeah, Standard Chartered's prediction of 500 G's would be a 407% increase from this position. In this scenario, Bitcoin would have a market cap of $10.5 trillion, likely surpassing Apple and Microsoft in the process. And at this price, it would also account for roughly half of gold's current. Damn, is the gold market cap that high now? It's climbing. $19.4 trillion. Let's go. I think there will be a great flippening, and I do believe Bitcoin could be multi-millions by that time. The primary reason the Standard Chartered believes the Bitcoin has room for growth is due to the increase in investor access following the January 2024 introduction of the Bitcoin ETFs. As you know, January 11th of 2024, 11 ETF spots for the Bitcoin went live in the United States of America, and now BlackRock has like 5% of the circulating supply. Just like that. And they had zero. So thank you, Larry Fink, for pumping the bags. I'm just saying. Now go home and get your shine box there, Larry. And quoting Geoff Kendrick of Standard Chartered, he says the ETFs have attracted a net $39 billion of inflows thus far this year. Since the inception last year. Supporting the theory of the pent-up demand is being unleashed by the increased access. Send it. Kendrick, and we're not talking Lamar, adds that the U.S. regulatory environment is getting friendlier and friendlier now that Gary is out. The repeal of the staff accounting bulletin. No more war on crypto. Thank you. Thank you for that. The guidance that required the companies to record the digital assets as liabilities. Well, guess what? It's not a liability. It's an asset. Want to know what a liability is? A melting ice cube we call fiat. Take that, lizard folk. Trump's January 23rd order that the administration evaluate a potential national digital asset stockpile is important, as this could encourage other central banks to consider the Bitcoin investments. Just note, Bitcoin existed before the state. Bitcoin separates money from state. Bitcoin kills the state. One of my favorite Max Kaiser quotes, by the way, and it's so motherfucking true. If this starts to come into fruition, Standard Chartered explains that Bitcoin's notorious volatility will temper, which will attract traditional investors that were previously scared of the price swings. If you're scared of the price swings, are you like, some people view volatility as, that's like, I guess it's the propaganda term in the mainstream. But Bitcoin is so volatile. That's why we fucking love it. The volatility is an opportunity. The volatility is the life force. The volatility is fantastic when Bitcoin is up 100 million% since the inception and continues to go up forever, Laura. I welcome the volatility. In fact, I'm not interested in the asset with no volatility. Stablecoin. No, thank you. I prefer Bitcoin. Embrace the volatility, fellas, is all I got to say. As volatility falls, they say, the Bitcoin share of the optimistic 2-asset portfolio of the gold increases. Investor access and lower the volatility should lead to the price appreciation for the longer term as the portfolios continue to move towards their optimal logical state. And there you have it. And if you don't know, now you know, crypto bros. Come on now. Nippinator's back in the house, new chairman of the SEC. He just went and got Gary, put him in his own place. That's what's up, Nippinator.